Hey guys, this is Starry from StarrySky Gaming, and welcome to this electric DPS weapon mastery loadout and build video. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the PowerPoints, the loadout, the reason for the loadout. I'm going to go through the weapon mastery skill point build, and then I'll go through the rotation at the end. Okay, so let's get started and get to the PowerPoints. So in the voltage tree, I have PowerPoints in Tesla Blast, Wired, Bioelectric Surge, Electrogenesis. In the amperage tree, I have PowerPoints in Repulse, Attract, Spark Barrage, Flux, Static Push, Electrostatic Bomb, and Electrocute. Any iconics? Tactical Genius, Weapons Expert, Robot Sidekick, and with a PowerPoint left over, I put it in the extra 100 HP, which is Powerful Resistance. Okay, so now to the loadout. Now, for the loadout, I didn't want to do something overcomplicated since it's weapon mastery. So I think this loadout complements weapon mastery quite nicely. So we have Electrogenesis, which is our, I should put it, AoE dot. Electrocute, which is another AoE dot. We have our primary power interaction, Static Push. We have Electrostatic Bomb, which is our primary spammable damage dealing skill. We have Wide, which is our clip-in, and also Electrocute, so Electrified, plus it gives us a critical chance buff. And then we have our additional Robot Sidekick. Now, with Robot Sidekick, I just like to think of it as a permanent dot, always doing damage. And the only power required to you it uses is when it's summoned. Okay, so, literally, Electrocute, and then we would clip it with Wired, and then we would immediately do a Weapon Mastery, straight into Static Push, and then we would pop Electrocute, do another Weapon Mastery, and then use Electrostatic Bomb. And then basically using these ones while the cooldown of Electrogenesis and Wired are on. But okay, let's first of all, let's get to the Weapon Mastery skill point build. Now, since Electric is a heavy AoE based power, what I've done is I've done a skill point build video for Hand Blasters. Now for me, Hand Blaster is the best for AoE skills. Okay, so the skill points. So obviously go to your movement mode, get your movement, and then come back to the weapon trees. And what we want to do is we need to spend a total of 20 skill points, but we also need to include the names of these attacks. But simply put it, 4 down the middle and 2 on the left. But we need to include those ones as part of 20 skill points. So since those ones have been included, we still need to spend 20 skill points, which went DPS nades. I've got the HP. And then I'm going to put some in the rest I needed to in Dominance, just so when it comes to solo and duo content, my skills are able to stun or pull them around, all that kind of stuff. Just add a little bit of CC effect. Okay, but also with the combos we're going to be using for melee, if we're up and close and personal, it's going to be the 2-tap hold, which is the uppercut into Haymaker, great for melee damage, explosive shot for single target, and arrow fling for massive AoE damage. These are the combos. So what we need to do is we need to go into Brawler and to bow to set the masteries. So, Brawling. So remember, 20 skill points and include the names of these attacks. So simply 5 down the middle and back fist. Got my DPS innates, got the HP, rest and dominance to unlock the mastery. And then in bow, same again, 20 skill points in total. Get these attacks listed. So 5 down the middle, 2 on the left. DPS innates, got the defense, and then I put 1 skill point in the HP because it was required obviously to spend 20 to unlock the mastery. Then you go back to the Hand Blasters and you get the mastery combos which you want. So obviously, because the loadout I'm using, it can be used for melee, it's good for single target, good for AoE, so it covers everything. So I got the Haymaker for melee, I've got this explosive shot for single target for raids like Battleground and Paradox, and then I've got arrow fling for everything to do with AoE, you know, like Nexus, the T6 alert, T5 raid, all this kind of stuff. Okay, so that's now our mastery setup and our combos setup. So after that, what you want to do is remember you want to go through all the weapon trees, and you want to get all your critical attack chance and critical attack damage. So literally go down the middle, get all your critical attack damage and all your critical attack chance. But while doing this, always make sure that you get the critical attack chance before you get the critical attack damage. But as you can see, I'm just going through the weapon trees to show what to do. So as you're going down the middle and so forth, make sure it's always the critical attack chance before the critical attack damage. So yeah, so basically go down the middle of all the trees, get all your crit stuff. So then that would be your mastery setup, your mastery combo setup, or your critical setup, and now we can start going and getting innates to make the criticals, you know, just do extra damage. So we're going to go back to hand blasters, bow, and brawler. Sorry, brawling, and we're going to get the plus 25 innates at the bottom. So hand blasters get the plus 25, bow get the plus 25, and the brawling plus 25. And then after this, since most of our damage is going to be coming from like weapon masters because they just deal so much damage, what I recommend, now you don't have to do this, what I recommend is to go into the weapon trees which still has precision on the second row at the bottom of the trees. This is why, because we just want to target the precision in the trees, because all of the damage is mostly going to come from weapon masteries. So I think dual pistols is what I was building into. So yep, dual pistols. So thanks to me getting the criticals, it's already unlocked most of it. So what I need to do is I still need to spend 20 skill points, but I'm not unlocking the mastery in the top right. What I want to do is I need to spend 20 skill points still, but I want to unlock the innates at the bottom. So I'm going to be building into the precision on the second row at the bottom of the trees. So precision there, got the defense, got the dominance. I only spent up to 5 skill points because that's how many was needed to unlock this one. So unlocked that, and then I got, I think it wasn't dual wield, dual pistols. I think it was one-handed. Yep. So it's one-handed as well. Got the precision there. Got the health. Got the dominance as much as I needed, and then unlocked the innates at the bottom. And I think the last one I was able to build into was a rifle. So yeah, with the amount of skill points I had left over, got the precision from rifle. I got the HP, and then I ran out of skill points. But after that, I'll spend skill points in dominance as much as needed to unlock the innates at the bottom. And then I think there could be one more precision innate, which is in staff. Yeah, which is in staff there. So I'd get staff, I would get the defense, I'd get the dominance, and if I had to spend more skill points still to unlock the innates at the bottom, I'd put in like HP. So then it would unlock the innate at the bottom. And then after that, if you still have more skill points, I would start building into trees like two-handed, shield, martial arts, dual wield, which have the might, like on the second row. But I recommend targeting precision before the might, because most of your damage will come from weapon masteries, because they just deal so much damage. Okay, so that's the PowerPoints, that's the loadout. That's the reason why about the loadout. That's the whole skill point build. So now let's get to the rotation. So of course, we want to summon our robot sidekick. Now, as I said before, the rotation to this loadout is nice and simple. It's not an overcomplicated one. It just works really well with weapon masteries. There's no like, crap, I need to charge up and do this damage skills. All it is about setting up your dots and then doing burst damage and keep using your weapon masteries. Short, simple, and nice. Okay, so let's get to the main one first. So our main, weapon mastery combo we're going to be using is going to be using arrow fling for the massive AoE damage it can do. So literally, it's hold, hold, and hold. And just for people who are wondering which button I'm holding, it's hold range. So literally, hold range 3 times. So hold, hold, and hold. So basically it's power discharge into meteor, into arrow fling. And it's all AoE. Okay, so let's get to the main rotation. So literally, what we're going to do is, we're going to do number 1, clip to number 5, which is Electrogenesis, clip to wired. And then we're going to do weapon mastery, straight into number 3, which is static push. And then we're immediately going to use number 2 afterward to set up the dots. Now static push polarizes stuff, so electrocute and electrostatic bomb will do additional damage. So number 1 and number 5, weapon mastery. And then keep repeating, and unfortunately I was out of power. So as you can see, when I wasn't out of power, the cooldown of number 1, 2, and 5, while they're on cooldown, what you keep doing is you keep repeating the rotation of static push, electrostatic bomb, static push, electrostatic bomb. if static push isn't ready by the time you've done enough weapon mastery, use the electrostatic bomb, but the power interaction will still be there from the static push previously before it. So pretty much that's the AoE one. Let's see if we can actually put the whole thing together with the sparring target giving us enough power. So 1 and 5, weapon mastery, number 3, number 2, weapon mastery, number 4, weapon mastery, number 4, and I just got enough power there. But literally, it's just like that. Keep rotating number 3 and 4 while the other one, while number 1, 2, and 5 are on cooldown. Nice and simple, a load of damage. And it's pretty much the same thing when it comes to like single target. The single target one is literally hold, tap, and hold for explosive shot. Ooh, 10k then from explosive shot. It's pretty good. And it's literally the same thing when it comes to single target. It's just literally going to be number 1, number 5, weapon mastery, weapon mastery again, electrostatic bomb, weapon mastery again, static push. Press the button but nothing happened. Either way though, you get the idea though. It's nice and simple, nothing much to it. And it's the same with the melee. The melee combo itself is essentially a 2-tap, hold and hold. So literally 2-tap, hold, and hold. Now the uppercut does like 3 hits. And the haymaker just does massive AoE damage. Simple and good. So literally when it would come to like, oh, I want to go melee, you've got robot psychic dealing damage, right, so there's a group of ads. So number 1 and 5, mastery, static push, straight into number 2, weapon masteries, into number 4, and just literally keep repeating that. And that's all there is to it. This loadout works really well, as I said, with the melee, single target, and AoE. Thanks to weapon masteries, you get a high lot of damage, and electric can actually keep up with other powers now, thanks to weapon mastery. So, but remember, electric is getting its revamp and buff soon, so electric will be dealing even more damage. So anyway guys, let me know what you think of this video, let me know what you think of the build. As always, if you like what the videos I'm doing, please follow me on all my social media and subscribe. But you know, it is your choice. You don't have to if you do not want to. I appreciate the time you take to watch my videos anyway. So anyway guys, thank you for watching, and until next time, I'll see you then.